Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is David and today we are going to be talking about an event coming up in September that I want all of you to put on your calendars. You've probably already seen it, let's face it. If you watch my channel, you probably already watched Michael K. Vaughn and Steve Donahue. But seeing both of them talk about it has made me just want to talk about it because I have not been this excited about a BookTube event for quite some time. And this is Cimmerian September, where Michael proposed reading all of Conan the Barbarian. So I have the nice Del Rey volumes. There's 3 of them. So the Coming of Conan the Cimmerian, the Bloody Crown of Conan, and the Conquering Sword of Conan. I don't know what order he's planning on reading these, but I have read 2 of the 3 of these volumes, and I will be rereading very, very happily the 2 volumes that I've already read. As Steve Donahue points out, 30 pages a day of Conan is going to be a very, very easy task. It's going to feel like such a treat. It is extremely readable. It's very enjoyable, a wonderful character. It made me fall in love with both Conan as a character and Robert E. Howard as a writer, who I'm still very much new to experiencing and absolutely loving every minute of it. So I strongly encourage you, if you have Conan around, I imagine some of these would be able to find for free online and, read a story or 2 if you just want to try your hand at it. There's also, volumes that have all of them in one. Both Michael and Steve hold up this wonderful, just collected edition that looks fantastic. Steve talks about coveting that volume, and I'm happy with my Del Rey. Michael swears that these Del Rey volumes are what you want to have. They are the best of the best. So I'm happy with that. But I also want to talk about another aspect of Conan that was given to me once upon a time by Michael K. Vaughn. So that's Conan the Barbarian in the comics. So I have volumes 1, 2, and 3 of Conan the Barbarian Marvel Epic Collections. So this is the very start. So 1970 is where this began. These are all excellent. So I've read through all of these. The Coming of Conan is excellent, and if you only pick one epic collection to jump in on Conan, I would recommend that. Hawks from the Sea is number 2, which is equally good. And The Curse of the Golden Skull. So the further you get from Volume 1, you're going to see a lot of them kind of treading on areas that Robert E. Howard already wrote. But they start to explore a little bit more as it goes on. And really, really enjoyable. But if there is only one that you're able to read, I'm going to propose that if you're doing one Conan comic, it is going to be this. So this is Conan the Barbarian. This collects Conan the Barbarian from 2019, volumes 1 through 12, issues 1 through 12. This right here was the absolute best. Such a masterful tale. This is a very self-contained 12-issue storyline that's being told here. And you know what's coming, because it does a lot of foreshadowing and a lot of jumping in the timeline a little bit of Conan to what awaits him in the final issues. And the suspense, the thrilling climax that it's building up to is just done extremely well. So if you've never read Conan in the comics and you want a place to start and you don't want to dive into an epic collection, I would say this is even better than one of those early epic collections. This was so much fun. Really, really enjoyable. And of course, it says Conan is back home and better than ever. I think 2019 was when he first came back to Marvel, so they kicked it off in a really, really wonderful way. Let's see what it says on the back here. The greatest sword and sorcery hero of all returns to Marvel Comics, and he's welcomed by a creative team battle-hardened and ready to continue his legendary adventures. Drawing inspiration from the storytelling of Robert E. Howard, writer Jason Aaron, and artist Muhammad Asrar craft an epic tale of Conan across many stages of his life, from his harsh beginnings to his final battle. When the Crimson Witch sets her wicked sights on a young warrior like none she has ever known before, it sets him on a relentless march toward death. For Conan, there is no escaping a destiny that is written in blood. There you go. Magnificent. Wonderful. Cimmerian September. I hope you'll join me. I'll link Steve and Michael's channels down below so that you can go check out their announcement videos, and I do hope that you will join us.